All right, we're back again. It is time to unlearn what you have learned. But today, it's all about learning and seeing this situation, the first fault rupture ever captured. Now, I don't, 100% know that, but as far as what I know, it's the only recorded video of a 7.9 surface rupture. So, there are some things that people have, dissected, looked at. There's all kinds of stuff going on back here. Buildings are falling, things are breaking, shifting, moving. This thing totally falls apart. The ground cracks up here. All kinds of stuff is happening. And one of the things I didn't even notice, I actually showed it to my wife, and my wife is the one who pointed this out. And I was like, So I had to look at that more. You guys can tell me what you think. Remember to like, subscribe, and we're going to keep it pushing as usual. So, without, further hesitation, here we go. Just amazing. There's a shaking. Boom. Look at that. Oh my gosh, bro. Just to see the ground move like that is something else, man. I can't get enough of this. I just keep watching it over and over again because I can't believe you're seeing it. Like, wow. Okay, so now notice in this area, because I was looking in this area and it looks like it even dips down. See that little dip? It kind of hesitates, but then it dips and then it shifts and then kind of goes back up. That's what I'm seeing from it. You guys can tell me what you think, but when I look at this area here, I see a little bit of a dip, a little bit of drop, and then the shift. Now, the other thing we're going to look at, and I got to pause it. Let's see, you might have to go back just a little bit, right about in there. So we're going to slow it down. Okay. I thought that was going to be easy for me to work that, but I guess not. There we go. Let's go to 30. Okay, 35 should work too. Whatever. Having problems clicking on that thing. I don't know why. But anyways, in this area here, you'll see a bird come into view just past this awning. And as the shaking starts, you see the bird start to act kind of funny. And then right when it starts to get really busy and that energy starts to come through, the bird just falls off the map. And then it just kind of, you don't see it anymore. So watch what happens here. Look at this area here. Actually, let me widen it up a little bit so you can get a better look at it. Alright, we're going to stop it right here. This is where the shaking starts. Okay, now watch this. There's a bird. See it? And it just dives off right as that energy really starts to hit, and then you get the shift. Let's go back and look at that bird again. Yep, see it? Just whew. So, I mean, to me, it looks like the bird might have been affected by the energy of the quake. But, I mean, maybe, everything is based on electromagnetics. Even, when the ground moves like this, it's all based on, everything is based on electromagnetics. So, now we're going to go to normal speed. And watch how fast it happens, too. Boom, and then it just goes off. Alright, go back. Boom, goes down. Go back. Boom. So, I mean, to me, it looks like the bird was affected. I mean, tell me what you guys think. I mean, that's what it looks like to me. And I mean, just overall, there is so much going on in this video. The stuff falling. This thing totally falls apart. Just boom, 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 boom. It's just an amazing capture to see everything. You see all this stuff back here. The movement from the shaking, where the ground shifted and cracked. I mean, that house or whatever this is, house or garage, it's right in the same area. I hate when that happens. I just wish it would stop and not. Okay. that's always come in when they ain't supposed to come in. I try to keep a wrap on it, but yeah, I mean, still, that's just amazing to see. Just all that happening, the ground cracking. See, no cracks here. There's a couple cracks, but that's associated with the, and then you see it, boom, crack, 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 or shaking. But yeah, overall, just amazing. Let me know what you guys think. I just, every time I look at it, I see something else, obviously, that I didn't see. But that bird definitely is one of the things that I found interesting, because it seemed to me that it was affected by the energy of the quake, or of the rupture itself with the quake, because that energy, that quake, that shaking was happening right as that bird fell, and then you see the ship. So thought I'd just put that in there. I find it very interesting. A very interesting piece of video nonetheless. Tell me what you guys think. Like, share, subscribe. We're going to keep it moving. I'm out.